Have you ever wondered if the food on your plate could influence what happens inside your body every single day? Imagine discovering that something as ordinary as your daily meals might help calm inflammation while supporting your body's natural defenses. Millions of people search for miracle foods every year, hoping to find one simple answer to complex health problems. Social media is filled with dramatic claims promising that one ingredient can eliminate disease forever. Some videos insist a single food can stop inflammation overnight. Others claim certain foods can actually starve cancer cells. These headlines attract millions of views because they offer hope. But are these extraordinary claims really true? The answer may surprise you. Today's journey is not about myths. It is about separating scientific evidence from internet fiction. By the end of this video, you'll understand what researchers actually know. You may also discover that the truth is even more fascinating than the myths. Inflammation is not always your enemy. In fact, your body depends on it for survival. Whenever you get a cut or catch an infection, inflammation helps protect and heal damaged tissues. Without it, even minor injuries could become life-threatening. The real problem begins when inflammation never completely turns off. This condition is known as chronic inflammation. It can quietly continue for months or even years without obvious symptoms. During that time, it may slowly damage healthy tissues throughout the body. Scientists have linked chronic inflammation to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, arthritis, obesity, and many other long-term health conditions. Research also suggests that chronic inflammation can create an environment that may contribute to the development and progression of certain cancers. That does not mean inflammation directly causes every cancer. Cancer is a complex disease influenced by genetics, lifestyle, environmental exposures, aging, and many other factors. Still, reducing unnecessary inflammation is considered an important part of maintaining overall health. Now let's address the biggest claim. Can one food stop inflammation and starve cancer? Based on current scientific evidence, the answer is no. No single food has been proven to cure cancer or completely stop inflammation on its own. However, many foods contain natural compounds that may help reduce inflammation as part of an overall healthy diet. These compounds include antioxidants, polyphenols, fiber, vitamins, and healthy fats. Together, they help protect cells from oxidative stress and support normal immune function. Researchers continue studying how these nutrients interact with the body. The results are encouraging, but they do not support miracle cures. Health is built through consistent habits rather than one magical ingredient. That may sound less exciting than internet headlines, but it is far more powerful in the long run. One food that consistently attracts scientific interest is broccoli. This green vegetable contains a natural compound called sulforaphane. Scientists have studied sulforaphane for many years because it appears to activate the body's own protective defense systems. Laboratory studies suggest it may help reduce inflammation and protect cells from certain types of damage. Some research has also explored whether sulforaphane might influence the behavior of cancer cells under controlled laboratory conditions. These findings are promising, but laboratory results do not automatically mean the same effects occur in people. Human health is much more complex. Even so, broccoli remains one of the healthiest vegetables you can include in a balanced diet. It provides fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, and many other beneficial nutrients that support overall wellness. But broccoli is only one piece of a much larger puzzle. Many colorful fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, and healthy fats contain compounds that work together in remarkable ways. Scientists increasingly believe that dietary patterns matter far more than individual foods. This means your everyday eating habits are likely more important than searching for one miracle ingredient. In the next part, we'll uncover the foods backed by the strongest scientific evidence, explain how they support your body's natural defenses, and reveal why combining them may be far more effective than relying on any single superfood. Researchers have spent decades studying foods that naturally support the body's defense systems. Again and again, the evidence points in the same direction. No single superfood performs miracles alone. Instead, the greatest benefits come from eating a wide variety of nutrient-rich foods consistently. Think of your body as an orchestra. Every healthy food plays a different instrument. When they work together, they create harmony that supports long-term health. When important nutrients are missing, that harmony begins to fade. This is why doctors and nutrition scientists emphasize overall dietary patterns rather than miracle ingredients. Let's begin with berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are packed with natural plant compounds called polyphenols. These compounds help protect cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules called free radicals damage healthy cells. Over time, excessive oxidative stress may contribute to chronic inflammation and various diseases. Polyphenols help neutralize some of these harmful molecules. While berries cannot cure illness, regularly eating them may support healthier inflammatory responses as part of a balanced diet. They are also rich in fiber, vitamin C, and other nutrients that contribute to overall wellness. Another remarkable food is extra virgin olive oil. It has been a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet for centuries. Scientists often associate this eating pattern with better heart health and lower levels of chronic inflammation. Olive oil contains healthy monounsaturated fats, along with powerful antioxidants. One natural compound called oleocanthal has attracted attention because it appears to have anti-inflammatory properties. Some researchers compare certain laboratory effects of oleocanthal to mild anti-inflammatory mechanisms, although eating olive oil should never replace prescribed medications. Instead, it can be one healthy part of a nutritious lifestyle. Fatty fish also deserve attention. Salmon, sardines, trout, and mackerel provide omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats help support normal inflammatory processes throughout the body. Many people consume far more omega-6 fats than omega-3 fats, creating an imbalance in their diets. Including omega-3 rich foods may help restore a healthier balance. Studies suggest that regular consumption of fatty fish is associated with numerous health benefits, including support for heart and brain health. These benefits come from long-term eating habits rather than occasional meals. Now, let's talk about turmeric. This bright yellow spice contains a natural compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been widely studied for its potential anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Laboratory studies have produced promising results. Some human studies also suggest possible benefits, especially when curcumin is consumed in forms that improve absorption. However, turmeric alone is not a treatment for cancer or chronic disease. It works best as part of an overall healthy diet filled with diverse plant-based foods. Green tea is another favorite among researchers. It contains natural antioxidants known as catechins, especially one called EGCG. Scientists continue investigating how these compounds may support cellular health. Some laboratory studies suggest EGCG may influence certain biological pathways related to inflammation and cell protection. Drinking green tea may provide health benefits, but it should not be viewed as a miracle solution. Healthy habits always work together rather than separately. Leafy green vegetables provide another powerful advantage. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and similar greens contain vitamins A, C, E, and K, along with folate, magnesium, and fiber. These nutrients support many essential functions throughout the body. They also nourish beneficial bacteria living inside your digestive system. A healthy gut microbiome plays an important role in immune function and inflammation regulation. Scientists now recognize that gut health influences far more than digestion alone. It affects metabolism, immunity, and even overall well-being. Nuts and seeds offer another valuable group of anti-inflammatory foods. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds contain healthy fats, fiber, protein, vitamins, and minerals. Walnuts are especially rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. Flax seeds and chia seeds also provide fiber that supports digestive health. These foods are satisfying, making them helpful choices for balanced eating patterns. Small daily portions can contribute to long-term nutritional benefits. One of the biggest surprises may be what you should limit rather than what you should add. Highly processed foods often contain excess added sugars, refined carbohydrates, unhealthy fats, and high amounts of sodium. Frequently consuming these foods The biggest surprise in modern nutrition research is that scientists are talking less about individual foods and more about overall lifestyle. For years, people searched for one miracle ingredient that could solve every health problem. Today, the evidence tells a different story. Health is built through thousands of small choices repeated over many years. Every meal matters. Every night of quality sleep matters. Every walk around the neighborhood matters. Every decision to avoid smoking matters. Every effort to maintain a healthy weight matters. These habits work together like pieces of a puzzle. Remove enough pieces, and the picture begins to fall apart. Put them together consistently, and your body has the best possible environment to function well. Researchers studying populations around the world have noticed an interesting pattern. Communities that eat mostly whole foods often experience lower rates of many chronic diseases. Their meals are rich in vegetables, fruits, beans, whole grains, nuts, seeds, herbs, spices, and healthy fats. These foods provide thousands of natural compounds that scientists are still discovering. Rather than acting alone, many of these nutrients appear to work together in complex ways. This is sometimes called the food synergy effect. It reminds us that nature rarely places all the benefits into a single ingredient. Another important factor is physical activity. Exercise does much more than burn calories. Regular movement helps improve circulation, supports immune function, and may reduce chronic inflammation over time. Even a brisk 30-minute walk most days of the week can make a meaningful difference for many people. You do not need to become a professional athlete. Consistency is far more valuable than perfection. Small improvements maintained over months and years often produce remarkable results. Sleep is another powerful but often overlooked part of the equation. During sleep, your body repairs tissues, regulates hormones, and supports the immune system. Poor sleep over long periods has been linked with increased inflammation and a higher risk of several chronic conditions. Adults who consistently get enough quality sleep often place their bodies in a better position to recover and function normally. Healthy nutrition and healthy sleep work together rather than independently. Stress also deserves attention. Short-term stress can be helpful in emergencies. Chronic stress is different. It keeps the body's stress response activated for extended periods. Over time, this may influence inflammation, sleep quality, eating habits, and overall health. Learning healthy ways to manage stress through exercise, mindfulness, spending time with loved ones, hobbies, or relaxation techniques can become another important part of a healthy lifestyle. Now let's return to the biggest claim from the beginning of this video. Can one food stop inflammation and starve cancer? Based on the best available scientific evidence, the answer remains no. Cancer is an extremely complex group of diseases. No food has been proven to cure cancer or replace medical treatment. However, a nutritious diet can support overall health, help the body function at its best, and may reduce the risk of certain diseases as part of a healthy lifestyle. This distinction is extremely important because false hope can prevent people from seeking proper medical care. Reliable science gives us realistic hope, not empty promises. That does not mean food is unimportant. In fact, it means the opposite. Every healthy choice becomes one more vote for your future well-being. Filling half your plate with colorful vegetables, choosing whole grains instead of refined grains, eating fruits regularly, including healthy protein sources, limiting ultra-processed foods, and staying physically active are habits supported by decades of research. These choices may not sound dramatic, but together they are incredibly powerful. Imagine your body as a garden. Healthy foods provide the water and nutrients. Exercise is the sunlight. Sleep is the time the garden repairs itself. Stress management removes the weeds. None of these elements can replace the others. Together, they create the conditions for growth. Your body responds in much the same way. It thrives when healthy habits work together consistently. The next time you see a headline promising one miracle food, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what the scientific evidence actually says. Be curious. Read beyond the headline. Trust information from qualified healthcare professionals and well-conducted research instead of sensational claims designed only to attract clicks. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools you can use to protect your health. Your future health is not decided by one meal. It is shaped by the choices you make again.